To avoid excessive growth of weeds, and also to keep the soil cool and damp, you can cover it with a mulch, usually using pine bark or lapilli. Since bark and lapilli are equally good for mulching, choose the product you like best for its physical appearance. Proceed by cleaning up the beds thoroughly, if necessary with a hoe or a rake. And then prune your shrubs, removing the ruined or dried out parts and any foliage that is damaged, diseased or desiccated. Also, remove any weeds. You can do this manually if there are only a few plants. But if your flower beds have been invaded by weeds, you can remove them using a foliar herbicide, which will take effect only on the plants that you are going to spray. Once the weeds have been dried out by the herbicide, they will be easier to eradicate. Having pruned your plants and uprooted the weeds, go over the beds with a rake, levelling them if necessary. And if the soil seems very compact, you can also hoe it and also enrich it with new fresh soil. At this point, place your mulching material directly on the ground, taking care to reach the bases of the stems of shrubs and small plants present in your beds. Remember that in order to have a mulching effect, i.e. to keep the soil cool and avoid the development of excessive weeds, lapilli and bark should be spread over the bed in a substantial layer, at least 3 to 5 centimeters high. If the flower beds are large in size, you can turn out bags of mulching material, leaving small heaps, which you can spread over the ground with a rake. Then use your hands to fill any depressions or add material around the bushes with low development, so as not to damage the foliage with your rake.